Welcome to episode 50 of Fate Awakens.
Episode 50!
Before we get started, we're going to pass it over to Joey, who is...
Woo, Joey!
Hey guys, I just want to let you guys know about a opportunity that you have to be a part of our membership club, which is $2.99 a month for you to get cool badges on your...
You said that's only $2.99?
It is $2.99 a month
$3.99
to get cool badges on your YouTube page, as well as special emojis that are going to apply to your name and access to a members-only chat.
Oh, hell yeah!
So, if you, I don't know if anybody else has anything else they want to like add to like being a part of the membership club or not. I mean,
You get sweet emotes and all the cool things.
fuck yeah, we do.
Talk to all the cool people in the chat during the YouTube videos, too.
That's cool. That's correct. And so if you are a membership club member, you are going to have access to the cool chat, members only, cool badges, special emojis of our characters, and so I think you should join if you like what you see here today. We are this is normal, right?
And now Justin is gonna give a shout out to some of our followers already.
That's real creepy.
I hate it so much.
Female anime.
Like a bad female anime character.
So I'm obviously going to give a shout out to some of our subscribers. I got Shinty256. I got Art Studious 7.
Let's go,
obviously.
Art Studious.
Hater Ali. Thank you for showing up.
Not a hater.
Sidra. Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
Sidra is actually one of our favorite members because she always comments on all of the chats.
Yeah, not to mention Funny World. And we also have Delwar Hussain, I'm not sure which one. Doug Pridgeton as well. Thank you guys for coming out. Clearly we appreciate you a whole shit ton.
Thanks, Doug.
And we take this sort of thing very seriously.
Very seriously. Thank you so much. Back to you, Chris.
I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm done.
All right.
Happy episode 50. everybody.
All right.
Starting with demons.
So last time, on episode 49,
Woo!
the group came up to Emiana Ofen-Morin, saw Osas was completely just staring at y'all.
And a nerd.
Like a creeper.
And really put up like no fight.
Yeah. I think he was wearing glasses.
Like suspiciously no fight.
Well, he just got counterspelled a lot.
That's very true. You did counterspell, I think, at minimum 2 lightning.
He got stun locked is what actually happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got outplayed.
That action economy coming into play.
Yeah.
Solid.
6v1. It's a little,
And then,
actually 7v1.
And then the heat metal javelin.
Could have been
Yeah, that actually took away another action.
Yeah, he lost.
But at the very end of the fight, as he was dying, he seemed to rip a large hole in the sky.
Zoinks.
Like a spiteful little jerk.
And 3 devils.
They're devils?
Down.
Confirmed devils?
Confirmed devils.
Firm devils.
We confirmed.
As those came down, you got a message from what you can understand as your god, and you also got messages from your god.
I'm glad you
Goddess.
Right? Goddess. Yeah. You
God works in both.
here in your head. Stars blessings, get out of there.
Stars blessings.
Oh my
get out of
goodness.
there.
Yep. And you flee
Do I recognize the voice?
Wow.
from what you know of as Zeus.
Do I recognize my voice?
It was raw.
No, you've never heard it.
I've never heard this voice.
Oh shit.
We got some
And you
divinity. over
Jump to
there.
conclusions.
run like a cheetah.
Ooh, like that.
We so special, guys.
What is
We're
that?
special.
All in your head.
Well, because me and him do not hear voices in our head at all.
From here,
I've only got
as y'all look up, you see a large devil fly down
Cool. We needed more.
in front of here.
Oh, she's cool. Guys, she's cool.
This one
Jethro
you
said-
recognize,
She's cool.
and you
Everybody calm
recognize
down.
the eyes.
Everybody calm down.
Do I recognize the swords?
No. But she then speaks in Infernal. She speaks in Infernal. Let me get this out before I mess anything up.
You never mess anything up.
The binder's coming out, boys.
You're very
I'm
perfect.
sweating even more.
49 of
They
the
need more.
By the way, I would like to tell everybody above table, this is the first time I've seen her in person, so
Wow.
just as can shooting as you right here.
I was about to say, you're like, oh, you're not supposed to be real.
I've only heard your voice and seen forms of you.
I usually just talk to him.
All right, so
Dominic, how many times has your god appeared in front of you?
in Infernal,
Yes.
who speaks Infernal?
I don't.
Me.
I speak a lot of shit,
Celestial.
but I don't.
Just Infernal?
Only when she chooses to let me hear it.
Okay. Only you understand. Mentis, please let me talk to you for a second. And in your head,
I'm gonna say out loud.
Yikes.
I'm gonna say out loud.
In your head, you also hear "run" from the same voice.
Guys, I highly recommend we leave as expeditiously as possible.
Am I in
You see draw let go an arrow on the ground below Osos, and Tinser's floating disc comes out, and I start running.
Okay.
I'm flying the fuck out of here.
Yep.
I'm gonna go like this, and then my imp like flies and I'm bold.
So as
So
you start running
Osos's
away,
body is following us
Okay.
on Tinser's floating disc.
Good go.
What's the movement on Tensors?
It stays within 20 feet of me, and it
Cool.
lasts an hour.
So
Okay.
you're moving, basically.
Yeah.
So
And I'm dashing.
you
We're all
all
dashing.
start to run away.
We're all dashing,
I
right?
have not run.
You have not run. You have not run.
Why?
Okay.
Going to?
Everyone roll perception
Oh, because
checks.
you're gonna die.
Hey, 26.
I'm gonna start
13.
I'm sure I felt the
13?
impact next to me.
21.
21.
21.
22.
26.
Everyone except for you see from this rift in the sky as you like sit back or look back. You see tons of flying devils just coming out of here. And when I say tons, it looks like an army.
Oh my god.
Do you run now?
I'm gonna go in this little building right here.
You're gonna go in that building? Yep. Really?
Bulgur, you're going to die. We don't.
I'm gonna hide in this building.
Roll a stealth check.
We're gone. We may not see this. Do we see him dip?
You just know he's not with you.
13.
13. Okay. Everyone starts to run. This disc floating behind. Y'all also notice, all except for you, that Bulgrim is not with you as well.
I'll say in the air.
Guess he ran.
And I'm like flying maybe like 5-10 feet above everyone.
Right.
I'll say one is missing.
I'll try and contact him. I'll use sending on Bulgrim, and I'll say, where are you?
I'm gonna say, where are you?
I'm sorry.
I will respond with,
25 words.
yeah, I'll respond with, I am hiding from the devils. What are you doing?
Wait. I am hiding from the.
Devils,
What are you doing?
what are you doing? Is that it? Okay, I can't respond.
What do you say?
You also notice no one came in the house with you.
Yeah, that
he
sucks.
said he was hiding from the devils, but
Y'all also hear, all except for you, unfortunately, Rendell, stomping from the direction that y'all originally ran up here from.
Jesus.
More than just one or two footsteps.
so a
I'll,
lot of cloud giants.
I'll
Alright.
say to everyone, go left, hide in the woods.
We'll look to it and say, can you talk back to him, or are you waiting for the day?
I'm afraid I've used a bit too much of this energy. You also see a ghostly spectral draw kind of jogging behind us.
Dominic will cast it. Because I also have
Does everybody
two
start like
Homebrew
Going left into the
How
woods.
far does it go at this
Your
point?
left.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Are y'all following pretty much the
Forever.
mountainside?
Is that message or something?
Sydney. I don't know where you. I need to know where you are for message. And Dominic will just. It'll be less than 3 words. He'll just say, "We heard." Oh, I didn't hear the name Mentis.
No, I have not shared this with anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
And all you heard was your God say run.
All you know is
That's
run.
true.
And then Jethro
changes
said run.
But I told you he was hiding.
Yeah. I'll say. I don't think hiding is enough. I think we need to get out of here, my friend.
I'm going to contact
Either way,
Spawn.
we're not staying.
Get 4 words
Okay.
left.
Yo, 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 yo.
It's a thing from
It's a
his
thing. Don't worry about it.
from his hometown.
It's a culture
It's a
thing.
northern thing.
Okay.
No, I
Control thing.
All right.
understand.
So we're all
Still hiding?
Yeah, can I reply, I guess?
Yeah, you
You can
can
reply once to that.
Yeah, so I'll reply and say, oh, I thought we were all trying to hide from the demons. I will find you.
Okay.
Shit.
And also, I'd like to see if I can hear what they're saying. I can't speak.
You don't speak infernal, big guy.
Yeah, dude.
All of
I,
what?
since we're all doing it, would like to attempt to contact Aberratia through the telepathic link we have and say, one of ours is left behind. Please don't let it fall.
What the fuck?
In your head and yours at the same time, get as far away from here as possible. I cannot protect anyone.
Rainbow's like, I'm just happy to be included.
Right.
All right. Well,
Do you say anything or no?
I mean,
Out loud, I mean.
there's
Oh,
nothing I
nice,
can
I
say.
can hear
I'm just gonna
voice.
run. I'll fill you guys in when we get there.
If I were you,
there.
I would be looking for a back door.
So I'm
Stack your own.
I'm actually going to be leading the party as far as I know the woods and the area around here.
To the left.
Yeah. So if we're at Fane Morin, can you tell me in what general place we were hearing the footsteps from? From Fane Morin,
Almost
like northwest,
almost straight
How far away are we?
east, east, southeast.
east, southeast. Okay.
And it's
So-
about the exact same direction as y'all ran from originally.
Okay. So if we're
This is the second time.
east, southeast. Oh, that's not very fucking good. So I guess, and the exit is taking us this way, which I guess is east.
Way to the left.
I will take us north into
Looking
the.
back, right?
I'll take us north into the mountain then. If there's east, southeast, I'll try to take us northwest through the mountain pass
Are
and
you-
north south.
Through the mountain.
Are you following like the base of the mountain all the way up?
So if they're southeast, or sorry, wait, you said they were southeast? Yeah.
South, south.
Footsteps.
They're east, southeast, so more east than south.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to take us north through the mountain and then like up and around
So
back.
Emiana, just FYI, Emiana is at the base of the mountain. So if you go straight through the mountain, you're trekking through like difficult terrain. You can go around the mountain and go
If only
kind
we
of
had a
north
ranger.
around it.
But we can't go south and we can't go east, so we have to go west, which is mountain, or north, which is mountain. So
Yes.
I might as well try to bring us back around to at least a place we know.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lead the party through this mountain pass and try to go through it.
Okay. Make
Or
a,
at least hide there.
all right. Make a survival check.
Can I,
What will
can I
you
help
do,
him?
God dogs?
You fish have a survival?
Yep.
You can.
There's something.
Wait, so does that mean
You just add her
Spicy.
modifier to your roll.
I don't know why I rolled it just
Plus 6.
but plus 6 plus 8, 19.
19? So you start making your way through this mountain. It's
And
definitely slowing you down a little bit.
I'm looking for some sort of kind of hideout. If I can find some sort of place that's easily defendable on 3 sides and like camping, whatever.
I'm walking now, by the way.
Yeah. I'm taking us away from all the sound in a place that is easily surrounded and covered.
I have a question about maintaining concentration on a spell.
Yep. Tensor's disc is still.
If I have cast a spell on someone and I break the range of that spell, can I still maintain concentration?
No.
Which spell? Because it
Hex. If I hex somebody and I leave,
would go away after you
never mind.
go away.
Because I technically,
why it spells
when Osas died, I could have bounced a spell to Mentis, and every 6 seconds it improve 5 second damage. But never mind, keep going.
Okay.
That was
So-
having a
Mentally
direct
attacking the sanity
connection
guy?
to your mind, I feel like.
Mentis is sitting there like, what is going on?
God,
All right,
why
so-
do I have a headache today?
As y'all starting to run up this mountain and kind of veering to the right, the east side of it, while still running
We're
north.
not trying to climb up the mountain.
No, but you're still like going up a little incline a little bit.
Sure.
You see up ahead what looks like a cave entrance.
Hey,
So I'm
you're
not
probably
necessarily
about
looking for a cave.
Half a mile.
I'm probably not necessarily looking for a cave, more so of like fixture of rocks that cover us. Like, because I know
Like a
shit.
like a cave.
No. Shit lives in caves,
Right.
right? Like
Yep.
a fixture of rocks that kind of blocks our view.
I'm not worried about whatever's inside the cave.
No, I am. So I'm
Okay.
I'm leading the group.
You still
At
going?
least- And I'm looking for like an outposting of rocks that give us good cover. That is not inside the mountain.
All right, so you're going to continue on.
Is this like a bear den cave or like a leads to a deep mountain pass kind of cave?
Make a survival check.
Because that's the key
Can I
difference,
help?
right? If it's like a bear den cave, which like goes back like 15 feet, fine, right?
If you want to make a survival check, you can add plus.
Oh, you know, more than
If you want to use my bonus.
What's this?
Plus six.
plus 6, 20.
20? You can't see the back.
Like,
As you go through it, it seems very deep because you can't see the back of it.
That's what I was doing.
Yep.
I just
So
wanted to
you
make sure
keep
'cause it was
going.
like a little,
I'm gonna go ahead and cast light. I just have that as a cantrip.
Yep.
So,
It's not nighttime. It's
Not
the
yet.
morning.
but we're in a
In
cave.
the cave.
No, we're not.
No,
we
you're
did
not.
an
Outcropping of rock that
I'm
is
looking
deep.
for an
we went
outcropping
past
of
the
rock.
cave. We saw the
Y'all pretty
cave.
much glanced in as you passed.
The cave might be hostile, so we ran.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, she can light up the cave
I'm-
to see if there's anything in the cave.
I
I think
guess,
is what she was saying.
Don't
You
call
still
it a
see
cave
the
then.
end of it though.
Yeah,
If you
don't
cast
call it
light
a
as you pass.
Call it an outcropping of rock that we can go into.
All right, so you keep
I don't-
going.
Cave-like structure, if you will.
You probably run.
Remember in Lord of the Rings when they were like the birds were flying over? Outcropping of rocks.
Correct.
Fellowship,
Don't
right?
call it a
So
cave.
you keep running for a good 45 minutes to an hour,
That's fine.
and you finally see what looks
Oh,
like.
once Tensor's disc drop, which lasts an hour, I'll loot the body.
So
But we
you
should probably stop when Tensor's disc stops. Like,
Yes.
it's good.
Just for a minute.
So you see up ahead what looks like a kind of like a rocky rock slide that happened in the past that kind of made it almost a hill of rocks.
Okay.
But not a cave-in.
Not a cave-in.
Cave of rocks.
Right.
It's a hill-in.
And then your
It's a hill rock.
spell drops before you get close to it. But you see it up ahead.
Sure. I'll say, I think we've gone far enough. Let's, we could camp up there perhaps, at least until we know what's going on, but I've taken the body of Osas with us,
So,
so we could perhaps see if we have any information on him, any notes, any letters or journal he carries.
Does anyone know where our friend is?
Oh, yeah,
Did you run?
I forgot about that.
You still there?
Alright, so he has
What
an
do you
hour of probably private talk.
can't speak infernal. Private talk about what? I let Amarisha know you were there. So
Well,
the one
insane
the
now.
one deity that you absolutely hate the most is there protecting you. Don't worry.
Protect
We'll
him.
be able to talk to him tomorrow.
She literally said, I can't protect him.
We're either gonna talk to you or she's gonna say, "Hey, by the way, thanks for the +1 soul."
Her reply was, I can't protect him.
He did.
So what she said.
So I'm gonna check the body for anything as well.
Okay.
So you're still there. You still have not left yet
One
at
minute.
all.
Like he has an hour worth of shit while we run.
Yes.
Yeah, I assume we were
Yeah,
doing
this
this and then.
As you go through, you find. Roll a investigation check for me.
Anybody proficient in that besides me?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
All right. So I got 17.
You're alone in your intelligence.
17 is not bad.
It's not good.
I would imagine it was bad.
Well, in the outcropping, you can
So you get a staff of thunder and lightning.
Ooh,
I like
that's
that.
sick.
Sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
You also get an amulet.
Hold up.
That's huge.
I have to look up all this stuff later.
protection.
Amulet of
Just an amulet.
Oh.
5 incense.
Nice try.
Good.
5 incense.
Yep.
Nerd.
A pouch of 6
regular?
white sapphires.
That's cool.
That's smoke.
Incense.
Robes. Just black robes.
Do they look like the ones we had earlier?
No. Definitely a different style. And then a
And the bus token.
no.
Nerd glasses.
You also have 10 darts
Well, actually,
You just
carry these with me.
and
so I
a
can
quarterstaff.
Real nerd.
You just had a collapsible.
see. Is it a large adult black dragon tooth?
So I imagine I would have to identify the staff, right?
Yes.
So I will cast
Have
identify
no fear,
on the
average
staff,
shield will bring me your goods.
and I'll use my Awaken spellbook thing to replace the ritual cost with the normal casting, which is just 6 seconds.
Yep.
So I don't know if you have that on you, or if do I need to look it up?
I had it.
Double fold version of the
It's in this.
I'll look-
Do I need to look it up?
The red one?
It's a normal item.
It is sort of not. But
Do you say what it is out loud?
It's a lightning staff.
Hey guys.
After I'm
Check this out.
identifying it, I'm identifying it via magic right now.
6 seconds later, he knows it.
So it's a quarterstaff with
yes.
+2.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a +2 quarterstaff,
love
and
it.
when I hit with a melee attack using the staff, they take an extra 2d6 lightning. When I hit with the melee attack, I can cause it to emit a crack of thunder, and they make a con save or be stunned. I can use an action to have a bolt of lightning leap from the staff, 5 feet, 120 feet long. Each creature in that line must make a DC 17 dex save or take 9d6.
So when we came in like a double line, you
Or
were
half as much on a successful save. Thunderclap. I can use an action to cause the staff to issue a deafening thunderclap.
The flying bee does.
Audible to 680 feet.
Jesus.
Each creature within 60 feet, not including myself, makes a DC 17 con save. Take 2d6 thunder damage and become deafened. Thunder and lightning. You can use an action to use the lightning strike and thunderclap properties at the same time. Doing so does not expend the daily use of these
Does a
properties.
lightning thing, does a thunder thing, and you can do both at the same time.
Okay, so it's mad fucking strong.
Yeah, it's real good.
So I'm carrying a regular quarterstaff right now, and I am going to say,
Throw it over my shoulder.
this looks like it would be of some use. And I'll take my other quarterstaff and throw it in the bag of holding.
Just kind of snake you.
You're suddenly Gandalf.
It's like a Mary Poppins actor.
And it looks pretty fucking cool. I don't know if you want me to save this picture and you can like throw it up in an imaginary spot on YouTube there.
It's actually going to be right here.
But it does look very cool.
Yeah, I believe in our post editing.
That's great.
Yeah, post-editing magic.
Perfect.
A link to the image will be here.
Let's just give people more work to do.
It's actually a 3D.
Make it happen.
Look at that face. There's just hate on that.
So for the rest of it,
So as he spends like 10
but
minutes
I don't
looting
find
the body and identifying everything prior to his outcropping of rocks.
so I do not find. I'll give the sapphires to Jethro because I don't care,
Put it in back. Put it in back.
or a bag of holding. Okay, so who's bag of holding right now? Your bag of holding.
Are you ready this
Okay,
time?
so I'm about to erase it. So you need to add it to the bag of holding.
Yeah, you wanted to hold the bag. You gotta write it down.
Oh, can I identify the amulet as well?
It is an amulet.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's
made of gold.
So we have a gold amulet.
For fun.
I'm erasing.
5 sapphires.
Sapphires.
6 white sapphires.
Sapphires by definition blue.
Nope.
Somebody gave me this amulet when I was a small boy. And when
There are
By
multiple color
definition,
sapphires.
people not able to cast magic. I'll keep the incense on me, and I will give you the 10. Does anybody want these 10 darts?
Nope.
10 darts.
But he's dead.
My quarterstaff and the quarterstaff that was regular that we found on him.
Are you writing that down, bag of holding, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
The no card for it.
It's almost out of
And then we have some robes that seem completely normal.
Yep.
So I will drop those on the ground next to his naked body now.
We'll wrap them in it.
And I
He has
will
no
say-
loincloth underneath.
So
how's it
I
looking?
will just acknowledge
That's 6.
how small his penis is and move on.
I'll say, just like last time, I have no use for all the underbits, but a friend wouldn't mind with it. We can talk to the head later.
Sure, I'll do it again.
Please and thank you.
Well, you actually went
You
up from
also
the
got
armpit,
one
like,
from-
say,
You know, like exactly where the cut is not super important. I just
Just
need
the head.
I just need the jaw.
No spot for that.
Just cut it out.
I mean, you can just cut.
On
I
the
just
garden.
literally just need a jaw.
Well, then a tongue. Right, you gotta articulate.
True.
Whoa.
And a voice box.
Oh, he took it. Oh, little baby. You
Thanks,
forgot
man.
to take
Bro, I
it.
got 27. He's got 2.
It's,
All right. In your head, you're like, I bought you 10 extra minutes.
10 minutes! I
of
say
them.
out loud.
Two of them are looking for
They
you.
said that after an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 10 extra minutes after the hour.
I'm gonna yell out 10 minutes! And then I look around at the crew. I'm gonna say, we are not done running. We have roughly 10 minutes before Tweedledee and Tweedledummer come rolling up. So,
Alright, so
Well,
we'll.
where is there to hide on your plane?
on my plane,
Caves.
generally,
On this plane.
generally,
I may have a solution.
Infernal plane, I'll like,
Rock outcroppings.
I assume they can fly, so probably not much.
Hold on. I may actually have a solution. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, does anyone have some rope?
Yeah.
Yes, I have 50 foot of heavy rope.
Does anyone have,
I literally just out the bag.
okay, so I'll take the rope,
Yep.
I'll touch one end of it, and you'll see the rest of it rise into the air, and you'll see a little kind of portal appear at the top of the rope. And I'll say, everyone, climb up.
What?
What trickery is this?
I don't care, I'm climbing.
Sort of spell. I've read this in my spell book before. I've never had a use for it until now.
I'm at the top of the rope. I'm at the top of the rope,
So you hop in, hop in.
and I go into the extra spatial.
Where?
Extra dimensional space
Where's the portal at? No.
at the top of the rope, right?
So 50 feet. Yeah,
Sure, but like where does
Where
are you putting it?
It's
Because
the
if they
extra
can see it,
dimensional space.
it's not invisible
No, but we're in a space where we can't be reached.
for an hour.
Yeah.
So like, where are we putting it if we're hiding?
In a cave.
Just are we in a cave?
We're in the outcropping, right?
It's a cave.
Okay.
It's a damn cave.
Outcropping of rocks, hidden by. We're surrounded by rocks.
Okay,
That's
it's
what I want to
relatively hidden.
happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds like a
I
plan.
want it to be hidden, like I said, on 3 sides at least.
Right.
And then
A bear cave.
I feel like you're really hammering this home.
you keep asking.
We're in the cave, okay, people.
We're in the mountains. It's easy to hide.
Alright.
Cave.
Okay.
We're in the cave.
Fine, we're in a fucking cave.
Yes!
You go back to the cave.
No, we're not going back to the cave. We're looking.
You're gonna go ahead to a cave.
Fucking, I don't care. If I'm getting outruled here, I'll go to.
I was just trying.
We're not saying our rule, we're just saying it's a cave.
We're all in your rope trick. You're a very good wizard. Thank you.
I need one person to say what we're doing.
We're in the rope trick.
Fellowship of the Ring.
No. With this rope.
We climb the
This
rope, we
rope
go in,
over
All we
we
do
go.
is climb the rope and we're hidden.
This
Okay,
rope leads
that's
us
all
to a
that
special
matters.
place.
Everyone else stop talking about the cave. Or
Okay.
I'm gonna lose it.
We're doing it.
All right, so you all climb this rope
Yep.
into the cave.
Yep.
On a
Yeah.
list of shit that doesn't matter, it's whether or not it's a fucking cave or fucking outcropping.
It's cave.
All right.
That's one thing. What's the rest
I
of it?
will say those are 2 different things.
Can you read that spell for me, sir?
Yes.
Or dead, really.
The extra space reached by climbing the top of the rope. Hold as many as 8 member medium creatures or smaller. The rope can be pulled into the space, making the rope disappear from outside the view.
Nice.
Making the rope disappear from view outside the space. Attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance or out of the extra-dimensional space, but those inside can see out of it as if through a 3 foot by 5 foot window centered on the rope.
How long does it last?
Anything inside the extra-dimensional space drops when the spell ends.
Okay.
Just have to make sure we don't stay in there for a full hour.
All right, so are you pulling the rope in?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right. So,
And we can see out like a window.
yep, make a perception check, everyone who's watching out the window.
It's like shitty tiny hut.
We got a tiny hut at home.
I got 10.
25.
Ooh.
Perception, you said? 12.
26.
26.
No.
Yeah.
Perceptive.
They're very
yes.
perceptive.
I default to them.
Sorry.
Even for an extended period of time, I have
24. I can't math.
Okay.
It's hard to see the tears.
As y'all are watching out, you see 2 extremely large devils fly by in incredible speed, and you see like a burn mark being left behind them.
Type.
And that was about 5 minutes after you cast it.
I'm covering my imp's
Oh,
mouth.
wow.
Like, say a
Let's
word.
not pass him for the.
So
No, I more.
Spells on attack scale.
All right,
I'm
after.
gonna ask Jethro, how did you know?
So, Avaricia, by the way, lovely lady with the wings and swords, that was the Duchess. Now that we've all met her, I'm also terrified and will need a change of pants at some point because I've only ever seen her in a fictional form. So
She
that's
is kin to Hades, right?
sure, we'll go with that. She's the one I worship.
Spooky.
According to her, the large red one in the middle, probably the scariest of all the three, that was Mentis.
Oh!
So
Mentis was on our list of names as the head of the pillars, was he not?
What?
Mentis is the god of
The
chaos.
insanity?
Oh, you have
yes. Yeah. Oh,
Way to go, Keen
my
Mind.
keen mind has been failing me.
Difficult in this.
So that was Mentis, and
Dimension.
it appears that
The fresh maker?
the what?
The god of insanity.
I will never not make the
The
joke.
god
I'm
of
sorry.
insanity.
So Eris.
Ares is the god of war.
No, Eris. E-R-I-S.
Different god.
Perhaps in your plane they have a different name.
Listen, material plane, we use material plane names. Sorry, don't want to burst your bubble. But
When on the material plane.
that's Mentis, god of chaos.
Yeah.
I don't know what he wants with us, but apparently he doesn't like us very much.
God of insanity.
My bad. What's there?
Can you ask?
Avaricia.
we have his blood, don't we?
Yes, I was gonna get to that. Everybody's not me. Avaricia seems to have bought us 10 minutes, as you can see by the passing by devils. However, Bulgrim is still there. She doesn't know if she can defend him. She said run, and that there's nothing she can do here except for try to buy us some time. I don't even know if she's still alive, if we're being completely honest here, considering she's currently going up against a god who appears to be a high-ranking devil.
I feel like you'd lose all your magic and probably your soul should disappear.
Considering she has a claim to my soul, yeah, pretty much.
Is that blood vial in the bag of holding, or someone carrying
that
it?
blood of
In the bag
Mentis.
of. Oh no, it's on P.
That blood of
Maybe this
Mentis,
is the point where we put
perhaps
it
we
in the bag
should
of holding.
dispose of that, unless we want to use it for some form of incantation to get rid of him.
Yeah, no,
Perhaps
just
the
no.
bag of holding is a space very much like this one.
Extra
That cannot.
Is this still worth it? Maybe we just give it back to him. Just drop it and leave. But, like, it was cool for what's the word? Like,
Hand me the blood, please.
for Kapoor, but I don't think this is worth it anymore.
Let me have the blood.
So do you have a direct line?
I fear spilling it may attract.
I have a claim. Give me the blood.
Do you have
I'm
a
not gonna do that yet.
Jethro? Jethro is it?
That's it. Jethro Higglesby, H-I-G-G-O-S-B-I.
You do not fill it.
Do you have a direct line of communication with your goddess?
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Can you not ask her what's going on right now?
I don't want to.
Wouldn't that
what I
be
really
the
want
most
is to get rid of that
helpful thing
blood.
right now?
Edmund, can I have the blood?
I would put it in the bag of holding, but spilling it may alert him to
I
our.
will put it in the bag of holding.
Well,
then.
he's
Fight!
Do I see if he's like deceiving me? Or,
Do you want me to roll deception?
I mean,
It's a
are
plus
you
13.
deceiving me?
Roll insight, roll deception, or persuasion, whichever.
let's just
Let's
let's just put it to vote because he's actively at us right now.
Okay, so I failed. Don't worry.
It's a plus 13.
I rolled a 2.
I'm just saying. There's what
And
5 of us.
I'll hand it to him and I say, in the bag of holding.
Sure, why not?
And I'll hand it.
I'm going to the bag of holding. I'm going to hand it to the imp, and I'm going to say, "Fly, you fool!" And I'm going to send him out of the door
Honestly, that
and
works.
just say,
That's fine.
"Run as far away as you can.
Why didn't you
Don't
say
come back
that?
till tomorrow."
Because
you're handing it over.
Wait,
But that
wait,
was
wait,
a good plan.
Roll perception, everyone.
That's a great plan.
You could have said that and I would have
He's
done it.
invisible.
That's fine.
It's a 27 for me, my
12.
guy.
Jeez. Actually rolled decent. 17 this time.
Receptive is
13.
21.
You're like looking up.
Minute.
All right. As soon as you let the imp go out, those two devils come back within 6 seconds,
That's fine.
and you see this imp get grabbed out of the sky and squeezed in one bite. And you just see his blood just go down his arm.
totally
Is it his
fine.
blood or is
Tomorrow
it the
morning,
vial
he's
crushed?
coming back.
Even
The
invisible.
vial is now in one of the devils.
So they crushed him,
fingernails.
but not
Even
the vial?
invisible.
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
And they are now flying back.
They do have devils. Like, damn it!
Yeah, they're literally.
That makes sense.
They,
I was gonna say it.
I don't get devil's sight
Yeah.
for like
If
spy.
that is what they wanted, then it seems that we are in.
What are they doing
Wait.
now?
like I said,
They, after they crushed
would've done
the
it.
imp and took the vial, they both went back the way they originally came. So back towards
Start with two
Imiano
imps.
on
I'm at
Faymore.
0. That was spicy.
I guess I can erase the blood of Mentis from my
I mean, having a leg up on Kapor is not worth our lives.
We did use up some of it.
That's fine.
Perhaps now would be a good time to ask your goddess if we seem to be in the clear? Because we certainly cannot stay here all day. If we're looking for another portal to hide in, I could show you all the portal to my realm. I would not be accompanying you.
Well, if we go to the portal, you're coming with us. Avaricia,
I think I'm about
hey,
done.
you there? You there, Avaricia? Come in, Avaricia. Breaker.
Meeting Margaret.
I can only respond so much.
That's fine. We've been talking to her through the infernal plane the whole
Hey,
time.
girl. How you doing?
Why are you sliding my DMs over?
I know.
Tell him to say.
Is Bulgrim safe?
I have not seen him.
Are we safe? We saw the two gods that were the two devils that were not Mentis.
If you're alive, you're safer than most.
Oh,
Now would be a great
Tell her we gave her the blood.
We gave the blood over to the devils.
they took it from us.
No, that's what I'm fine.
No response that time.
Any way you can get us out of here? Can we?
No, we're good.
Maybe can we go to your house in the infernal plane? Maybe that'd be great.
Cribs.
Doesn't this god, Mentis, also live on the infernal plane?
Well, we were guessing
How
no.
would that help?
We're making this assumption above table, but Jethro has no clue.
My character would have more of a clue, because my character...
You don't even know who Mentis is, all right?
My character knows
Stay in
more
your
about
plane.
the planes.
Stay in your plane.
Nice.
And you're playing, baby.
Hey, that was insulting.
You got anything for us?
After
I'm
no
panicking
response
here.
for a little bit, when I say a little bit, probably like 2 minutes, you hear something. Step out right now.
All right, everybody, let's go. Come on, today. I'm gonna like jump out with the rope, of course.
I'll jump
so
out.
I can rappel down.
With the rope, yeah, sure.
You all jump out.
Come on.
I have
As soon as you
nice
come
leather
out, you see a rift tear underneath you, and you see it wide enough for all of you to get in.
Why?
We're firemen pulling down this bitch. Let's go.
Right
What
after
does the
Jethro.
plane look like?
Oh, come on.
It's too late. We're sliding down the rope.
I mean, I guess, but I'm still looking. My eyes
I'm
are
right after
I mean,
Jethro.
yeah,
I'm going, but
what do I-
observing.
What,
as well.
I'm not stopping, but what do I see?
Dominic.
As you go
Yes.
in,
I could.
you feel the heat immediately when you hit the surface.
Oh, this is hell.
Yes.
And as you go down,
We
you
call it the
see
furnace.
you see what looks like shifting shadows, but they're more celestial looking.
Can I get another drink?
And they're all like moving around and like darting at you. And immediately, like some of them try to collide with you. And it just kind of feels like they're sucking life out of you, but it just stops, like it's too weak to do anymore.
Okay. 2 week. That's good.
Going down the rope.
As you all
I'm just picturing like a little Nas X, like call me when you want.
Dominic was
The moment we didn't think we'd get would be Jethro sliding down a pole to hell.
I was fully ready to let Jethro do whatever Jethro was going to
So
do.
as
and
you get in-
Landfill went in, so I had to follow.
you look over
Does it look
Is it-
like hell?
to an extent.
Jesus.
You look over
Hell,
and you
bitch.
see a large castle of black brick.
Cool. Fucking cool.
And then you see two horn devils walking
Cool,
towards
cool,
you.
cool.
Jethro, what have you done?
Have we hit the
I
ground?
have a Sacred Flame in each hand.
It's only
You do?
50 feet, yeah.
Have we hit the ground? Like we're on Earth?
As you
We're on
you're on whatever this
Elder?
is. The two horn devils take their weapons and just put them on the side.
I'm gonna play a gamble here, guys. I'm sorry.
Who sent you in Infernal?
In Infernal. I am a prophet of Avaricia. She summoned me to this plane.
Prove it.
Show me your book.
Show me your.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't understand.
I'm trying to think. I know multiple ways I can prove this. I'm determining if I'm good first.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You're
cast
gonna-
tongues on myself.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt them.
Oh, I guess I can cast comprehend languages as
I'm
well.
gonna toss.
I can't speak it back, but I can at least understand.
Oh, I know what I'll do. Disguise self as Avaricia. First of all, and then I'm gonna dual Eldritch Blast into the air with the black cackling flames. What better way to let them know who it would be?
Warlock.
I'll be standing behind him holding her sword. That
Yeah, he has a giant black, like, flaming sword.
As they look past you at him,
Oh, wow, that's rude.
You're like, yeah, but this guy.
are they with you?
I will murder you on sight right
They're
now.
looking at you.
So holding this, like, I hear this, but initially
You don't speak Infernal.
Can he understand?
I probably hear it in my brain.
You
Because if I heard
understand-
her,
So it's
or
very
devils.
extremely hard to understand, but somehow you get the feeling that they're asking you about the group.
So if I like look over on his face and I see it kind of like blank stare for a minute, I'm gonna translate.
it
Out
will be a
loud.
blank stare because normally I would look at Jethro for these things.
So I will
And if he says
translate
nothing,
everything out loud for you.
In Infernal?
Yep.
Or, well, he doesn't.
You're just looking at me. I'm
yeah,
not saying
I can
nothing. I'm
I can
pissed
do
now.
both. So anything that they say in
Oh,
Infernal,
perfect.
I'm gonna say in Common. Anything that he says in Common, I'll say in Infernal.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Human translator.
I'm definitely inclined to say that they're all with me, yeah.
I'll translate that.
We understand him.
Well, he does not understand you.
That is his problem.
He's simple. He only speaks Common. I say in Infernal.
How long do you plan on staying?
As long as the Duchess allows us. Now that we're talking to me again, thank you. I appreciate that.
They're staring at him, but keep looking back at you.
That's fine, as long as they understand.
They turn around, backs to you, and walk back to this large black brick castle here.
All right, Remdel. After you.
It appears we've gotten the temporary blessing, but we should be on our guard.
I don't think
Follow,
there's
but the
blessings
sword is staying out.
I'll message them.
Yeah.
here. There's no blessings here.
So
Remdel.
y'all start to notice as you step, it almost looks like a burn mark where your shoe print would be behind you.
Valid.
You feel completely out of place.
Detect good and evil.
Don't do it.
Oh man. You know, if today wasn't full of so many losses, we had a lot of victories.
Joey or fucking
So, as
Bulgrim's not gonna find us on the infernal plane.
No, it was a choice. It was a choice that he made.
Bulgrim, as you run into the building, are you hiding, like, kind of with the door open a little bit, kind of like peering out, or are you just like close the door completely, hiding, looking through the window?
I guess I'll run into the building, and I'd like to determine whether or not, and when I run in, I'm going to kind of turn around and look and determine whether or not there's going to be a way for me to see out or not, via windows or door or whatever.
There's windows, but they're heading not towards the direction of them.
So the only way I can kind of clock what's happening out there is to kind of peek through the door.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to keep the door just like barely cracked
Okay.
behind me, and I am going to, as stealthily as possible, stay quiet, stay hidden, and just observe.
Make me a stealth check for you.
This is huge. 17.
Not too bad. So, make me a perception check as your general listen/viewing pleasure.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alright, so as you're hiding behind this door, it's almost like you got your hands on it and you're just kind of looking out with your eye. They're speaking this guttural, awful language. You have no idea what's going on,
Sure.
but you
There's
understand.
4 of them.
There are 4. 2 of them leave almost immediately.
Okay.
So, these 2 leave almost immediately.
Okay. So the
And
blue
then
one and
these
the
2
yellow
start talking.
one. The one that I heard Jethro mention is Avaricia is talking to the one I also heard is Mentis.
Correct.
Okay.
So, from what you gather of Mentis, is talking to Avaricia, and you see this fire of almost dark red, almost purple, come out of his eye slits and his mouth, and you see also smoke coming out of his nose.
Does it seem
And-
like... Oh, go ahead.
And he's speaking almost down to Avaricia.
So that was my question. Does there seem like there's a hierarchy here?
Oh yes, Avaricia definitely seems to be almost bending a knee to him.
To him, okay.
You see her
wait.
almost pleading with her.
Pleading with Mentis. Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't. Okay, DM question. When I use my magic awareness, does it alert anybody that I'm doing it, or is it just like a Doppler of magic around me?
I think you have maybe a slight visual in your eyes.
Right, but my question is like, if I do this magic awareness around me, is other people going to know that I've done it?
Not unless they saw you, I don't think.
Okay, I'd like to use my magic awareness to know the location of any spell or magic within 60 feet of me that isn't behind iron.
60 feet? Yep. You see Avaricia's got four items on her.
Okay.
If you look out, you kind of would gather it's her swords.
Yep.
And you feel almost hit and misses as Mentis seems to almost like burst out in magic himself, as like the flames and everything and his actions like seem to make a burst of magic appear for a split second.
How about the pillars? Are they
Pillars
glowing?
are not there any. There's no magic to the pillars.
Okay. Okay. Well, so I guess at this point I'm getting messages in my head from my teammates.
Yes, you would probably be getting messages from your teammates, and you would respond as you did earlier.
Yep.
is
So
there
basically,
anything you want to do?
basically I'm responding with, "I thought we were trying to hide. I did not understand we were trying to run. I will find you."
Yep. So, what do you do from there?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to.
After a few moments after that, you would see these guys come back
Okay.
and almost surround Avaricia.
All right. I'm going to spend this time watching and trying to understand as best I can why they came, what they're doing here, and if they, why they came, what they're doing here.
Roll me a perception check. And how long is your magic awareness last?
Magic awareness lasts for until the end of your next turn, so 1 minute.
Okay.
Or,
It would just be that
yeah,
one.
it's like a Doppler. Boop.
Yep.
Perception is 21.
21. So as you're still staring out this crack of the door, you see him just like throw
Who's him?
Mentis throw at Avaricia, and out of his hand you just see a large iron chain just wrap around Avaricia and just tighten, and you see her forearms and swords just kind of clash together.
Okay.
And she drops to the ground.
Okay.
At that point, you see him walk above her, looking down. You just see him like touch her, and she just disappears.
Like into ash.
Not into ash, she just vanishes.
Like maybe she went invisible, or she was teleported, or like what would I get a
Make
sense
a Arcana check for me.
of? All right. Not great. 3. Nope.
Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not there anymore.
So she's gone.
Yep.
After he wraps her in chains, she disappears. I'm going to try to stay as silent and as inconspicuous as possible. I want to see what happens next.
All right. You see one of the devils give something to Mentis, and what he does with it is just, it looks like he eats it.
Okay. All right. All right.
At that point, you see the ground below him turn black, almost like soot, and all three of them fly up in the air and go off in the northwest direction.
So they fly, they run away.
Yep, northwest. And everything in this area, this whole circle now is black.
The ground is completely black?
Correct. Everything, like, it looks like it was burned. Like
Okay.
instant fire.
So they're gone.
They are now gone.
They're gone. All right. I will wait a few minutes and kind of, obviously wait to see if everybody's actually gone or not, if they're going to come back.
wait. A couple minutes pass, nothing.
I'm gonna creep out and then stealthily check the rest of the town to see if there's any survivors.
Roll me a stealth check and an investigation check.
Stealth first?
Stealth first.
Not great. 6 stealth.
As you open the door, you hear the creak of the iron hinges. And you look around immediately. Nothing yet.
Okay. And then investigation.
Yep. This is you walking around town looking for anyone.
13.
13. Looking around, the animals and everything have already left. Looks like some of the chickens that were in the area got burnt to a crisp. But all the animals that could make it out made it out. Looking through some buildings, most of them seem empty. One of them, you see 3 children. Looks to be kind of similar dressing to Irene.
Okay.
Kind of tied and bound and sitting in a corner with almost like a dog condition.
Yeah. I'll untie them with my dagger, with my stone dagger, and I will say, you are free. Who has done this to you?
Osas has. What happened out there? I heard bangs and like claps of lightning.
I will say, yes, a group of friends of mine came to take care of Osas. We were going to expel him from this plane. We were going to destroy him to save you. You may know of a monk named Irene. She was one of us, but we took care of Osas. Much darker things came after him.
Like what?
The only way I know to describe it is that devils appeared.
Well, where is everyone now?
You are the only ones that I have found in this town. You may be the only ones left.
Well, where should we go?
Is there a safe place? We have sent many of the people from this town to Settlers Point. Do you know where that is?
No, we've been here our whole lives.
Well,
we've been taking care of the vineyard and training.
do you have any extra wine or anything that you've collected from the vineyard?
Yes, we keep it in storage next door.
Okay, well, it's not important. Actually, I do not know what these devils plan to do here, but they have come and gone and they are very powerful. My suggestion to you would be to run and hide. There is a library not far from here. It is owned by the Gaunts. Perhaps you can seek refuge there.
Which direction?
The library is south of here, in Ossirun.
Okay, we will head south to this library.
Yes. If you can make it to the library, it should be safe. You must stay indoors at nighttime. There are shadow demons that come out at night, but during the day you should be safe.
Shadow demons at night?
Yes, the rifts above, they are dangerous.
As you say that, he looks up for the first time, and he sees this large tear in the sky. Oh no.
Yes.
Osas is going to be very upset.
No, Osas is gone. There is no Osas anymore.
What about the elders?
I do not know. Where are the elders?
I do not know either. We were forced in here, tied up.
Yes, by Osas.
Days and weeks ago.
Yes, Osas is gone. We have destroyed Osas, but in his absence, others have taken his place. More evil and demonic figures from, I can only assume, the 9 hells.
We must leave. What, are these shadow demons dangerous at night?
Yes, you must be very careful to only travel during the day. If you can make it to Settlers Point, that is where others from this town have been sent. It is probably a safe place, but in the meantime, if you need to find refuge, if you can travel to Osirun, to the library of Edmund Gaunt, it is a safe place. I know it to be.
Is anyone there?
Yes, there is a woman there. Yes, there is a woman there, and she is the wife of Edmund Gaunt. She will take good care of you.
Okay, I will go there.
Okay, and
Does she know the way to Settler's Point?
yes, she will. She will show you the way.
Okay. I think we should go. Should we bring anything?
Take what you can carry, but only that which you can run with.
Okay. I shall do that then.
And
Come.
what is your name? Are you a monk of this monastery?
Yes. My name is Ugi.
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 With a W.
Yes, Ugi. Rene is a friend of mine.
I miss her.
Yes, she is a good friend. She is on her way here. When she arrives, she will take you to a safe place.
Okay. Well, I will go south
Yes,
to a library
that's correct.
to a gaunt wife.
Yes, she will be there waiting for you.
Okay. Come, let's go. The two other children who seem to be like 4 and 5 years old.
So that is what I spend my time doing, basically stealthily walking around trying to check for other people, and also keeping my eye out for other devils. 2 of them. Sorry, remind me again what happened. So Avaricia is gone,
Yes.
and then the 3 have just hung out, or they've flown away.
No, they like jumped up in the air, flying straight up, and as they jumped, this land almost burst in a flame around them.
Yep.
In that circle, and they just flew. What was it? Northwest.
Oh, okay. So away from them. I don't know where that is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna inspect the circle underneath where they jumped.
All right, make me an investigation check.
That is an 8.
It looks burned, but more burned than you've ever seen land to be.
I'm going to. Is it? I guess in this general area. Can I?
Almost dead circle.
Yeah, sure. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to touch one of the pillars just to see if anything happens.
One side is warm, one side is cold. The warm side being the inner side, probably based on the devils being there.
Got it. They did not pop magical. Don't know anything about why the devils are here or how that worked. I'm gonna try one more thing before I walk into the circle.
Okay.
I, at one point in the campaign, was shown how Jethro prays to Avaricia.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to reach out to her now. I'm gonna get down on my knees, put my head to the ground, and I'm gonna say, Avaricia, I know that I am not one of your followers, but Jethro, one of yours, has shown me how he communes with you. I have just seen you here today. If you can, please reach out to me. $17.
You speak the words. You just hear a whisper in the wind.
That's a 70 and a... Or, I guess it would be 70, not 17, sorry. 70 and then a 0?
At 70.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You
Nothing?
just hear the whisper in the wind.
Well, I have tried. I'm gonna walk into the circle.
You do so. You take 3 points of fire damage
Okay.
from the heat on your feet. And every 6 seconds you stand there, you'll take another d6.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna jump out.
Okay.
Yeah, jump out.
Alright. That's all that happened.
It's just fiery in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Now that you stepped, you see like what looks like escape smoke from where you stepped. Almost like the ground was burned with like a fireball that was just so hot it didn't catch any fire.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to. The fire is bad. I don't see anybody else in this town. My friends have gone.
You know they went that way.
Right.
That's all you know.
Yep. Doesn't seem. Okay. I would like to ask: Does it seem like there's anything else I can learn from this place? If I go into their buildings or anything? Okay. Ooh, that's good. That is a 19.
Directly looking around, unless you wanted to learn how to farm, make wine, or learn how to fight in a more arena form, you don't feel like there's much here.
Okay, so I have exhausted my time here.
Unless you want to learn anything else like that.
Yeah, no, those aren't things that are important to me. All right, no one else. The place is deserted. There are no other monks. The demons, or the devils, sorry, have flown away or disappeared. The ground in the middle is hot and burns me. I don't want to touch that. So my only thing left then, I guess, would be to try to track my friends.
All right, make me a survival check.
That I am good at.
As you start walking that direction, you notice tracks that are very familiar to you and add up to about the amount of tracks. But as you're also looking at these tracks, there is a burn mark the entire way on the ground that does not skip a beat following these steps.
Does it look like...
Make me an intelligence check, Alex G. I might give this one to you.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. So you realize these burn marks match perfectly where the devils were flying as you saw them leave.
So it would make sense that they followed my friends.
Yep. It matches up to when they left and came back.
Okay. And then they, where they turned around and came back, did the footsteps keep going?
You'd have to keep walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
All right.
going.
So you keep walking for a while. You see one spot that looks kind of like they've moved around a lot in this area.
Okay.
You also see your friend's footsteps stop, and the devil's burn mark continues, and also comes back from that direction.
Do I see any kind of caves or outcroppings?
You already passed a cave.
Okay.
And ahead of you is what looks like a mudslide of a rock cropping that just stands out.
Okay, so people could go in there, but it's not a cave. It's more of a...
No, it's more like a little mound of hills.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I want to check that out.
You want to go check that out?
Yep.
Okay. You walk over there. What are you looking for exactly?
Footprints, signs of...
Make me a survival check.
Yep. Good. 23.
There's not a lot of footprints here. There's one line of footsteps and then it just stops.
Checking around the area.
Nothing else.
Cool. Anything on the ground? Anything in the sky?
You look around and you don't see anything.
All right. I'm going to make camp
Okay.
because this is where the footsteps stop, and I can't figure out where they went at this point. And I'm going to pitch a tent. And
You have a tent?
I do. It's in my inventory. Yep.
Awesome.
And I'm going to use my tinderbox and bedroll and water skin and rations and camp here for the night.
Okay. All right. That is where we're going to end episode 50.
Woo!
Catch us next time.
Let's go!
For episode 51 to see if Bulgrim makes it back to the party.
I don't know. I looked. There was something there. I had no clue.
Thanks for watching that, viewers. If you like this episode, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we post new content. If you want to know more about this series, the campaign is on this box right here. And you can follow our latest interview, which describes each character's backstory and their background information over here.